Good evening and welcome to the OARS D-star net. This net meets regularly on Monday night at 8 p.m. on the OARS 444.150 D-star repeater. My name is Shaun and my call sign is KE0MAD. While this is not an emergency net, if anyone has at any time, any emergency traffic that is, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic? Please call now. Okay, hearing none, I'll move on to announcements. I'll be using NetLogger for check-ins on this net, and anyone who wishes to can check in early by monitoring the OARS net there. The Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is at 7 p.m., but everyone is welcome to come in at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meal, but do not have to eat to attend. You also do not have to be a ham to attend, and everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting at the Happy House will be this coming Saturday, April 8th. More to follow. Saturday breakfast with the OARS Club for April will be 7:30 a.m. at the Mount Vernon Family Restaurant for April. The OARS Club now has 3 regular nets. The D-star net, which is this one, Mondays at 8 p.m. on 444.150. The 2-meter Tuesday night net at 7 p.m. on a frequency of 146.970, negative offset, and a 162.2 tone. And we have the Simplex net, which is the first Saturday of the month at 7 p.m. on a frequency of 146.460. This net is now being streamed on the 5.9 Radio YouTube channel, so if you want to see how you sound on my radio, because he is streaming my actual radio screen and my audio, you can monitor it there at 59radio.com or look up 5.9 Radio on YouTube, and you should be able to find a link to the channel. Are there any announcements of interest to amateur radio? Please call now. Okay, hearing none, I'm going to assume I covered most of the bases then. Well, we've got some already checked in on NetLogger, and a couple that I heard I checked in on NetLogger, so we've got 5 to get through as of now, so we'll start with K0SQS. Harold, how are you doing this evening?
Just fine, Shaun. Thanks for running the net. Had a nice afternoon today. Got out and played golf for the first time in probably a month. Seems like we've had some nice weather, but it just hasn't worked out. Anyway, I got out and whacked a little white ball around. Other than that, can't think of anything. Looking forward to the club meeting this Saturday night. So back to you, Shaun. KE0MAD, K0SQS.
Yeah, it got a little warm today. It got 83 degrees is what I seen, but yeah, it was awesome out there. Should have been out fishing is what I should have been doing. All right, Harold, thanks for checking in, and we'll move on down to our next NetLogger check-in, which is Wes, AE0C. Good evening, Wes.
Hello, Shaun, everyone else on the net. Thanks for running it tonight. Like Harold said, looking forward to meeting everybody and seeing you all at the meeting on Saturday. Just 2 weeks after that, we'll be doing our first POTA meetup out at Stockton Lake. We'll be meeting at the Northern Picnic Pavilion at 9 a.m. And if you're bringing the radio set up, you need to be there early enough to have it set up before 9. And we're going to activate for the club out there. And of course, I'm sure there'll be chances and opportunities for you to activate for yourself out there too. So we'll have a good time. We're going to have a picnic and feed everybody. So some of us are going to be camping out in the campground over on the east side. So if you want to camp with us, better find you a spot pretty quick. I'd suggest you go ahead and reserve one now while there's still some to get.
Yeah, that's a good point, because that will sell out fast, especially up there. Another thing, too, to mention is because we'll be running the club call sign for this event, anybody that's a licensed amateur is more than welcome to attend, because we will be using the club call. And so technician and above is more than welcome to operate the club call sign. So anybody wants to go, please go and operate the equipment that we'll be bringing. All right, Wes, 73s to you. Thanks for the good information. This is KE0MAD, and I'll be moving down to, looks like Greg in Monette, KF0LZX. Good evening, Greg. How are you doing?
Doing good, Shaun. Thank you very much. Finally made it in this week. I kind of had some technical difficulties with my radio operator errors, but anyway, I myself had a great day today. Beautiful out. Worked from home most of the day. Slipped away at lunchtime. Went to the gym and got outside for a little bit and come back in and finished out my work this evening and just been watching a little TV and waiting on the net. That's pretty much it. So back to you, I guess. KE0MAD. This is KF0LZX.
Yeah, very good, Greg. Yeah. Well, welcome to the ham community there. I knew here a little bit ago you said you were going to test, so I'm glad to hear you got. Did you go tech, or were you able to test up a little further?
I wish I would have went ahead and tested up to general also, but I didn't do it. I studied maybe off and on a little bit the evenings for about a week before I took the test, and actually did pretty good. I wish I'd have studied a little more. Went ahead and took both of them, but I plan on here in the next few weeks going ahead and going for my general.
All right. Well, very good. Well, remember we've got Bob KA0RM and his wife are VEs, and we've got Bill. I can't think of Bill's call sign right now, but he's a VEC. So over at Bob's house, they do testing. So that's just right here in Aurora. So it might be more convenient than going to Springfield or Nixa or wherever it was you were going. Just a thought. All right, Greg. Thank you very much for checking in, and thanks for getting you the first time on the net. All right, we'll move on down to Dave, KE6GAE. How you doing, Dave?
Oh, Shaun, we're doing pretty good. I just want to make sure I'm still getting into the repeater.
Yes, you are. You're doing good.
All right, well, I will be bringing my radio. This is KE6GAE. I will be bringing my 991A up to the POTA deal. I did get my alpha antenna, the dipole, so we'll actually have a rig up there that we can not only do HF and 6 meters, but 2 meters of 440 if we want. I'm also starting to study for my general, so hopefully here in a few weeks, if things slow down for me, I'll be able to spend some time, maybe come down and see Bob to upgrade my class. Other than that, that's all we've got tonight, so I'll pass it back to Net Control. Thanks for running the net tonight, Shaun. KE6GAE, back to Net Control.
All right, thanks, Dave. Yeah, I appreciate the bringing the radio. We're going to have plenty of them out there. We're going to have to spread them out, and look forward to the event. And again, that's let's see, that's the 22nd, Saturday the 22nd, I believe. It's 21st or 22nd. Here in a couple weeks, anyway. Actually, more than a couple weeks. That's 3 weeks from now. 3 Saturdays. It'll be 3 Saturdays from now. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Dave, and we'll catch you again on tomorrow's night. Next on the list is Bob, KA0RM. Good evening, Bob.
Kilo Alpha Zero, Romeo Mike here, Bob here in Aurora. Good evening, everybody sounding good? Welcome, Greg. We're in Monette, and look forward to seeing you maybe Saturday night. And there'll be another one. We should have 3 or 4. I think new one's coming in there the way it looks. And Shaun, I think I seen 86 on mine over here today. It was almost ready to put my bikini on. It was warm. It was almost too hot. I had to take my long handles off. I get the yard mowed out there and front and back, and it looks a lot better than it did. So, if anybody wants to go to Claremore with me, I've got room for one more. Saturday morning early, we're going to Claremore to the Hamfest. So if you want to go, let me know. And let's see if we can't squeeze you in there. I got 4 besides me, and I can have one more. So as long as you're not too big. That's about it there, Shaun. Thanks for running the net, and we'll catch you later. KE0RM. Roar.
Bob in a bikini. I don't want to see it.
Now, Harold, you stole my thunder. Bob, I thank Jesus that you did not put a bikini on, because you would have caused a wreck out in front of your house. And anybody that's going to ride with you this Saturday is going to be praying that you do not wear a bikini. So, man, I'm glad you didn't put a bikini on. But if you did, I would have went to get a picture. All right. Thanks for checking in, Bob. This is KE0MAD for the Monday night OARS D-star net. It looks like we are down to over-the-air check-ins. Now, let me just make a double check. Yep. So I'll be taking over-the-air check-ins for the OARS D-star net. Please call now. Well, do we have any over-the-air check-ins for the OARS D-star net? We are taking check-ins. Please call now.
Bob scared them all off.
I think you're right, Harold. That's enough to scare anybody off. Well, what about Marvin? Marvin, are you not able to hear us tonight?
Marvin N0MLP, and I think Peter's on there too. He was, anyways.
All right, we'll check the both of them in by proxy. Well, usually we get Lawrence in here. Lawrence, K0LTG, are you around this evening?
Bob's bikini.
Well, not hearing any more check-ins. I'm going to call one more time, and we'll close the net. This is KE0MAD for the Monday OARS D-star net. Any over-there check-ins, calling one more time. Please call now. All right, hearing none. We got 8 check-ins, including myself, including the 2 proxies, Marvin and Peter down Lowell there. So I thank everybody for spending the time to come and check in. And I, again, welcome Greg, the newest one on the list there. And congratulations on getting that license. Maybe we can hear more of you. All right, this is KE0MAD closing the net out for W0OAR. Have a good evening, everybody. I return the frequency to normal amateur use.
KE0MAD, KE6GAE. Hey, Shaun, KA0STM. Steve was also on the live stream.
Okay, we'll put him proxy also, so that puts us to 9. All right, thank you very much. KE0MAD.